before you undermine my craft, at least do a proper research. Just research the subject matter very well in order for you to be able to ask the relevant, right questions that will give you the answers that you are looking for. Igama uzandi isibongo umfeka umalandle lo malandle kalwela lwela izinkoshane zona sihambela le kude phezulu. Welcome yet again to another Conversations with Uzandi, and it saddens me when I see people who still behave the way Tebogo behaved. Okay, well, before we get into this one, on the 13th of August, we have got a YouTube masterclass that is taking place in the Johannesburg Theatre. Please, if you are an aspiring YouTuber and you've got 125 subs like me and you want to know more, I am an events coordinator, and this is one of the events that I decided that I must take it upon myself to coordinate, because I saw the gap between the number of YouTubers that we are getting every day. Some are doing well, some are doing not so good, some they vanish within the space of 2-3 months after they've started their channels. And what is the reason? I wanted to find out what is the reason behind this, because all I know is that everybody has got different talent that they can showcase to the whole world, and that can be followed by a lot of people out there, and you can make money out of it. So that is why I took that initiative of saying, let us do this YouTube masterclass. On this one, I am collaborating with two beautiful ladies that we all know and love. Sims, at the right Sims, and in Ndibuti. These ladies, both of them, they have got over 60,000 K subs. So if there is something that we need to learn, it's definitely something that we have to learn from them, because they have been on the game. They have learned how to make money and more of it. They are staying on top of their game each and every day. Okay, right? So get your ticket at the Johannesburg Theatre website. If you are unsure, you are scared, or somebody gave you a hardcore cash, you can just go into the Joburg Theatre, walk in at the box office, tell them that you want the tickets for the YouTube masterclass that is taking place on the 13th of August. I am really excited about this one. On top of that, we've got a surprise for you on that day, and we have got a guest speaker that will show you some algorithms that you need to really, to grasp on in order for you to be able to get this YouTube thing right. So if you are watching and you are an aspiring YouTuber, do the right thing and get your tickets. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram. I am Zandi Mfega on Instagram, Zandi with a Y. If you want to see the work that we do as a company, on Instagram we are Zuluport, and on Facebook we've got a page that is called the Zuluport Caterers and Events. And I also have my own personal page, which is Conversations with Zandi, same as the one for the YouTube. So yeah, guys, if you want to follow me, if you want to engage me, if you want me to plan something for you, those are the places to go to in order to be able to engage with me. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, today's conversation, the conversation that I am having with you today is simple. If you don't know my craft, don't undermine it. If you don't understand my craft, go and research about it, so that when you get time to engage with me, you surely know the right conversations and the right questions to ask me, so that you can actually get the answers that you're actually looking for. Don't undermine it. Don't undermine me, because it's my craft, right? I love this podcast, McG. I scroll to see what he's been up to on the podcast. I saw, gogo Maweni came up once again. Okay, well, it's not gogo Maweni anymore, guys. It's Dr. Maweni. So Dr. Maweni came up. When Dr. Maweni came up, I was like, let me watch, because I know this lady, she can speak. She speaks her mind. She just, what she believes in, she just stands up for whatever that she believes in. And I was like, okay, let me watch. and see where this one goes, okay? Then but interrogate, you know how the podcast McG is like. What irritated me the most, I don't want to hide this, I was so irritated. Tebogo's questions. You're a doctor, where did you graduated? Okay, fine. Gogo Maweni mentioned that I graduated at Umhlabuhlangene. If you are interested, make your own research and find out where is Umhlabuhlangene, what do they do there, and what type of people actually go into that kind of institution. In my life, I have worked in the institutions of higher learning. Even now, I'm working for one. You know, these institutions, they come in different shapes and formats, and these days there are even more different types of institutions that are coming up that offer what traditional universities and traditional colleges and universities or institutes of higher learning that are not offering. Or you know, now we've got university, some of technicals will change into technologies of learning. Like now, if you have interest, you need to go and do your own research to what this school does, who goes there, what do they qualify with at the end of the day, before you come and undermine other people's crafts. Tebogo was busy asking stupid questions like, do you inject people? Duh, I'm a traditional healer. Do you do liposuction? Duh. I mean, like, guys, before you come and undermine my crafts, at least do your research properly before you can actually come and ask me the stupid yes tests, if there is such a word, questions ever. You know, there was even a time when McG was like, no. Tebogo was like stopping her because she was just too much. At the same time, she was not even giving Dr. Maweni a chance to speak. Guys, if you don't know the power of scientific African science, you know nothing. Do you know, Uguti, these days, traditional universities have started a program whereby they recognize traditional healers for the contribution and the work they have done. For my understanding, being a disclaimer, this is my own opinion, not an opinion of the university that I work for or that I have previously worked for. Traditional universities now are coming in to recognize the work that is done by traditional healers so much, and their contribution so much, such that they have a program where they actually they recognize the traditional healers, they award them with real doctorates now. If you follow the graduations of some of the institutions of higher learning universities that we have in South Africa, you will see that some of these universities do recognize them. They award them with doctorates because they have done a lot of contribution, so much such that they deserve to be recognized in the education space, so much such that we know Uguti they exist, we know Uguti they are real, and the reason they seemed not to exist before, it was because they were oppressed, their opinion didn't matter, they were not recognized, they were called barbaric, they were called all these sorts of things, which made them not to be out there and be able to practice openly and freely. Now we are living in a democratic country, things have changed. So Tebogo, baby girl, go and educate yourself on these things. Maybe we don't know. Maybe we interrogate to Dr. Gogo Maweni nje kangaka. Maybe you are the one of those people who run in the middle of the night. Come on, girl. Catch a wake-up call. Don't undermine other people's craft. And the last message that I have for you, Tebogo, actually, if you are going to undermine other people's crafts, like the way you undermine Dr. Maweni's crafts on the podcast, at least respect your own craft by doing a good job of doing a good research so that you know what questions you should have asked Dr. Maweni on that podcast. Okay, girl? Yeah, that's the advice that I have for you. That ukuba bowenzile umsebenzi wakho oqala wenza nje a proper research about traditional medicine and traditional healing. By the time you came to you went into that podcast, you would have asked the right questions, the current questions, the relevant questions, relevant questions that are going to give you the relevant answers that even you yourself might have needed to hear. Ne? Love you guys. Let us have this conversation, guys. What is your take? I would like to see your comment down below. What is your take on traditional medicine, on traditional healers, on African science, and what is your experience, rather? If you have an experience that you would like to share with the rest of us here on YouTube, share your experiences, because I mean, like, these things happen. It's real. We have traditional healers. They have existed for 100 decades, way before we were born. Let alone they were oppressed, they could not practice openly. Now we are living in a new country. Give us your take and share your views.